It's Tuesday, August 14th. I idled back. I'm going a little slower, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Pulling these outside two windrows away from the edge of the field. One, to flip them over, and two, this outside one, obviously you could get to it here, but when it gets along the fence line, along the trees, it's too tight for his big square roller. So I'm not using the V function, I'm just using one wing. And we're just flipping it over. And we're pulling it away. You can see it's a little damp underneath, but we are erasing some rain. I mean, we're always... Has anybody ever baled rain and not raced the rain? I mean, that's just the name of the game. So, we are... corners are a little tricky, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. I gotta go into it a little bit and then come back. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. This field's already all baled. And we're just coming back. It's on the way back from the other field we were just at. So we're just cleaning it up, obviously, since the outside rounds were too heavy this morning. So here we are. I'll try to get some video. He's got a deutz-allis, I believe. 9170, I think is what the side of the tractor said. And a big case, whatever, case baler, big square baler, like a New Holland equivalent probably. So there's a couple spots in the window that got really big and clumpy for some reason. I didn't want to go through the rake, but I did it the best I could for them. It's hot out, 80 degrees, like 85, 90 degrees. Crazy high humidity. I think we might luck out and miss the rain, but it's kind of clouding up. I don't know. We got to get it run out and do our field, the one that I do in terms of the half corn, half beans, and then have to cut the hay in part of the contract. That's what we're off to next. So maybe we'll see the big square baler here any second. Otherwise, I gotta wait for it out on the big field, or the field that I do, pull off the road ditches to the bottom after he bales it. So we'll see what happens. But that's this. Check back in a second. Hopefully I have room where he drops this to get by. Tight working quarters. String must be one of the middle twines there is not going. Less than ideal, obviously. There's a little cell right over it. It's going to rain for about 10 minutes. The bales will soak up a little bit, but what are you going to do? Fortunately, we at least got it baled up before this happened. And it's like 10:30 at night, so I'm just kind of grouping them up by the field roads, waiting for the hay racks to show up. Oh well. Save the bottom bale a little bit, stack them, is what I'm doing. So the top one is they don't all get some rain on them. I mean, obviously, yes, the bottom one will get a little wet, but rain coming straight down will hit the top one, and the bottom one should stay mostly dry. But I guess the thing I'm thankful for right now is that I have an enclosed cab, thank God. His skid loader we were using earlier was an open cab, so that would have been pretty sucky right about now. So, trying to be positive about this situation. So, it should be letting up here any second. I just looked at the radar, so hoping for that. But what I'm doing is I flip them on their side, so the twine is showing me with the pallet forks. That way, when you scoop underneath, you don't blow a string. Just a little trick that we do. Holy smokes, you guys! About 2:30 a.m. There's still another chance of rain coming tonight and mid-morning tomorrow, so glad we put in the effort to get them off the field. But all in all, I mean, you can see here, well, maybe you can't see the difference. This one is the bottom side where it didn't get rained on, and then you can see this one's a little darker from the rain. But what I plan on doing is tomorrow, if it does, after the rain in the afternoon, is just setting them out in the evening on some pallets to kind of bake in the sun. They're packed so tight that the moisture really doesn't soak more than a few inches in, but on the surfaces it is wet, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna get it baked out a little bit before we go stacking it in the shed, so we don't need any fires, but I don't think it's that wet. Just extra precautions to take. So with that, I'm going inside for some supper, shower, and to go to bed. So there's 10 bales on here. Pretty good load, especially when they have a little bit of moisture in them, but we'll get them dried out, no problems, and they'll be just as good for cattle feed, so they'll bake right out. So with that, be safe, take it easy, check you later.